Hey, welcome to Geometry CST release question number 62. It says a new pipeline is being constructed to reroute its oil flow around the exterior of a national wildlife preserve. So maybe right here, this is your national wildlife preserve. In this space right here, the old pipeline went through the wildlife preserve, but now we're going to reroute it around there. And the plan's showing the old pipeline and its new route, and the new route is shown below. About how many extra miles will the oil flow once the new route has been established. Once the new route is established. So we have this, we got to figure out what this is right here. And if we knew what the length is from here to here, and we take these two and add them together and subtract this old length from the new length, that will give us the extra miles that we're looking for. We're looking for how many extra miles that is. So let's call this x. We don't know what it is. Let's give it a variable. You could call it whatever variable you wanted. But do you see the right triangle here? Here's the right triangle. Where you're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to figure this out. So we've got 60 miles is one of the legs. 32 miles is the other leg. Leg squared plus leg squared will equal hypotenuse squared. 60 squared is 3,600. 32 squared, I don't have that one memorized, so I got to work that one out. We'd have 4, we'd have a 6, either put a 0 or an X or a space there for the next one. We'd have 6 and 9, add those together, that gives us 1,024. Okay, so I have 1,024 right there, and this added together, 3,600 plus 1,024, that would be 4,624 for your x squared value. We'd be taking the square root of both sides here to get what our value is for x. And then looking at this, we're assuming we can't use calculators for this, so we need to be able to know how to do this, or at least have an idea of how to do this without a calculator. I'm not really cheating. I'm using the information that's given to me here. I'm going to try. I know it's got to be a little bit bigger than 60 at least. It has to be bigger than both of these legs. The hypotenuse is always a little bit longer. They gave me this as one of my answer choices, 68. So I'm going to see if 68 squared is equal to that. Let's try that. Let's see what we get. So 68 times 68. This would be 64. This would be 48 plus 6, 54. And then put an X or a 0 in the next row. And we'd have 48. And we'd have 36, that's be a 4 right there, and what do you know? Yep, I used the answer choices to my advantage there. 4624 is 68 squared, so this would be 68 for x. Now, a lot of you, I'm worried, would look at that and say, oh, there's my answer, 68 miles is what this is. But 68 miles is the length of the old pipeline going through the wildlife preserve. This is not how many extra miles it is. So extra miles, we need to take the old miles, or the new pipeline, sorry, add those two things together. So the extra miles would be 60 plus 32. That's the new mileage minus the old mileage going through there. So we take 92 minus 68. That's going to be our answer of 24 miles. There's 24 extra miles that the oil will be flowing through once the new route is established. So number 62, choice A.